Hey guys, what's going on? I'm doing a review today of Doom, originally for the MS-DOS computer, the PC, but now has been moved to the Xbox 360, one of the best FPSs ever. Let's check it out. Okay, so the story of Doom is up there with the epic legend tales of Final Fantasy and Legend of Zelda. Yeah, that was a total lie. Pretty much, you're on Mars. Everyone has, is like, mutilated and stuff. And you just gotta kill everything. And I mean everything that shows up on your screen. You gotta be shooting. Um, it's a first-person shooter. You don't need, like I've said before, story isn't as important as it is in adventure games because this isn't an adventure really. This is straight up you kill or you die. Um, so yeah, it's pretty much a whole the story that that you need to know before going into Doom because I mean you really don't even have a name in this game. I think they later gave him a name for like the movie. I could be wrong about that, but as far as I know, there's no name for the guy. Any like he wasn't even given a name. So yeah, that's all you really need to know to play Doom. Okay, so the gameplay of Doom is immensely fun. It's cool because it's a first-person shooter, but there's no like you can't look around really. I mean, you can just look. I mean, you can look around, but you can't look up and down. So there's no crosshairs. So when someone's in your line of gunfire, I should say, like your line of sight, you just shoot and it'll hit them. There's a ton of weapons. Some of the um, some of the enemies are really scary. I'm gonna include. I was gonna do a whole different thing for sound, but I'm just gonna include sound in this because it's that good. So I'll just shut off for like 20 seconds and just listen, so you can listen. So as you can see, I mean, as I should say, as you can hear, the sound is really good. You can hear the agony in your enemies as you shoot them and as you hit them. And the music is just so good. I mean, I was talking to my dad, and he used to play this on our old computer back when I lived in the city. And he said, that was the most scary part of the game. And I have to agree because, and you can hear your enemies grunting as they walk towards you. I mean, it's just an all-out creepy game. I mean, and it was cool as you can see you can see your player's face in the bottom. The more damage you take, the more his face is injured. And I haven't seen that ever done again, except in Doom. I don't know. I think it may have been in Wolfenstein, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though, but yeah. I mean, it's just a really cool feature because you can actually like in a way like feel his pain because I mean the dude gets fucked up during the game and you gotta be a badass to survive this. So. Yeah, and the level design is just amazing as well. I mean, there's cavernous rooms and stuff, which was never really seen before back in, 90 whatever when this came out. Okay, so the graphics, I've always said, aren't the biggest part of any game, but here, they're not great, but remember, this is the early 90s, on a DOS front, a DOS, a DOS, system. So the graphics I think look very nice. As you can see, this is a really cavernous room I'm stuck in at the moment. I'll get out of it in a second. There we go. But I mean, the walls, everything look great. The enemies look great. The blood, the gore. I mean, it's all there. I mean, and the graphics, they're not great, but they're actually really, really good for their time. At least I think. I wasn't a huge gamer back then, being only around like 6 or 7, but I was impressed back then when my dad played, and I'm still impressed even today. Yeah!